Ticket number 1, I call it salvation stroke relationship with God. John 3:3-5. Jesus answered and said unto him, Verily, verily, I say unto thee, except a man be born again, he cannot see the kingdom of God. Nicodemus said unto him, How can a man be born when he is old, and can he enter the second time into his mother's womb and be born? And Jesus said, Verily, verily I say unto you, except a man be born of water and of the Spirit, he cannot enter into the kingdom. He cannot see the kingdom. He cannot enter into the kingdom of God. In John 15 and verse 5, he said, I am the vine, and you are the branches. He that abideth in me, relationship. He that abideth in me means relationship. And I in him. He said, the same bringeth forth much fruit. For without me, you can do nothing. Friends, I'd like you to know that salvation is your entry into real life of honor and peace. This is one ticket that qualifies you for all other tickets. Stop being in church and you don't have a relationship with the owner of the church. Church is not all about a seat. Church is not where you sit. Church is not what you are called. Church is who you are with God. Your relationship with God is vital. What I seek to achieve with you as your pastor is to teach you how to know God and relate with God so that at the end of your life, you can be where He is. The end to life is you being where He is. In John chapter 14, Jesus said to them, I go to prepare a place, and when I am done, I will come and take you back so that where I am, you also may be there. By the end of your life, if you are not where He is, it doesn't matter where you were on the earth, you have missed it. If you are not where He is, it doesn't matter what you had on the earth, you missed it. The aim of living today is to be where He is when my life on earth is over. And friends, where He is not in hell. Where He is in heaven. He said, the reason I am going is so that I can prepare a place. My prayer for you is that the place prepared for you will not be empty. It won't be empty. Don't play church and lose your relationship. To be in church is to be born again. To be born again is to have a relationship with God. To have a relationship with God is to live your life to please Him. To be in church is to be born again. To be born again is to have a relationship with Him. To have a relationship with Him is to live a life that pleases Him. Jesus in John chapter 8 and verse 39, He said, the one that sent me, or verse 29, is always with me. He has not left me, for I do always what pleases Him. That's how to abide. Don't be in church and you are still fornicating, you are not abiding. Don't be in church and you are still leading, you are still lying, you are not abiding. You are in church and you are still smoking, your wife don't know. You have tom-tom and have chewing gum and you have everything that can make your breath look okay. Listen to me, you can deceive her, but you can't deceive him. It will be useless if I attended church for 30 years and he says to me, depart from me, for I know you not. It will be useless if I paid tithe for 20 years and he says to me, depart from you, for I know you not. Listen to me, friends. All I do, beyond preaching and teaching you, I am careful of myself that for no reason I will miss the ultimate place where He is. I want to be there. I want to be there. Because there is nothing on earth that can suffice. I want to be there. Salvation is your entry into real life of honor and peace. And this is one ticket that qualifies you for every other ticket. Until you are born again, you cannot see. There are things you cannot see about God until you are born again. Forget about the fringe benefit of eternity. The fringe benefit of the kingdom is that people can come to church, to crusade grounds, and get healed. But whether you are going to keep that healing is a function of your relationship with him. For he that abideth in me, he will bear much fruit. You can come to church and you are not born again, and devils jump out of you. It's a matter of time. They will jump back in. They will jump in again. Because you don't have a house that can keep them away. So you need to consciously build a relationship with God. These days, people are not taking their relationship with God serious. Because it appears as though everything we have in this world is going to end in this world. But friends, that is not how it is.